The ultimate rise of chaos and the fall of society in the manga world. Okay guys, recently if you have been reading the Shonen Jump magazine manga, you would see that there's been some interesting developments that have been very similar going on. And in the 3 of the new big series that carry huge popularity in Shonen Jump, I find it interesting that similar plots and themes are being represented throughout the different series. And the 3 series in question here are My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Black Clover. Okay, so we have My Hero Academia. In My Hero, chapter 297, All for One breaks out of the Tartarus prison and frees countless dangerous villains, crumbling the last legs of hope for hero society. After this crazy war just happened, there's no hope for any heroes anymore. The top heroes are just out of commission and there's nothing that we can do, and now even more villains are being broken out. It's crazy. And we see how quickly society changes when Best Genius takes down a group of villains and asks the civilians to call out the cops, but they say they haven't been around, and neither have the local heroes. And we see that Best Genius says over here too, so we see that hero society in general around Japan is just crumbling. Now in Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 136, we have the Brain Ghetto, or Noritoshi, but just Brain for now. He releases over 10 million cursed spirits all over Japan and just ensues chaos and tries to revive the great age of sorcery in Japan. And now Japan just experiences an immediate political void, and it's just coming into question whether they should reveal the true nature of cursed energy. And we see that their currency inflates and the yen just completely depreciates, and now the streets are desolate, everything is destroyed, and cursed spirits just run amok, destroying the entire country. And we see at the end in the newest chapter that Yuta finds a girl that can see cursed spirits and walks a long way through the chaos. So we don't really know what's going on with her character, but we know that similarly to just how Best Genius sees the breakdown of society, we see that through Yuta's point of view. And now in Black Clover chapter 279, we see that Morris is using Loropachica's knowledge of all the Heart Kingdom Queens to speed up the process of opening the door of Qliphoth. And we see that when he opens the door of Qliphoth, the first level of the demons appear, and the 2 twin devils come out, Lilith and Mana or something like that. I forgot what the other one was. And we see that these 2 devils have to be dealt with. So Nock thinks to himself, if Asta is here, then maybe we might stand a chance, and then he might be able to himself take down Morris, because there's too many people and we're too stretched out thin. But we see that with the 100% power-ups, that the fights have completely changed the dynamics, and it's looking very slim chances for our heroes now. So it seems that the prediction of Asta's death might actually come true, and Black Clover itself might go into some kind of hell arc, which would probably be fitting because Asta is achieving his devil union, and it would make sense to delve into the world of the devils because that's just where everything seems to be going now, and it would make sense that Asta goes there. Now, so the big new powerhouses in all of Shonen Jump are just taking darker turns in their stories, and they're all amping up the stakes. And you can see this change all happening throughout, from the start of last year to the end of last year, and it really culminates to the start of this year. We really never thought some characters could die or be injured, but those are the ones that have been completely taken out of the fight, and it's up to our new protagonists to grit their teeth and just fight through hell like they've never seen before. Now there's no All Might, there's no Gojo Sensei, and there's no Yami to protect our heroes, and there's no time to grow up either. They just have to bear the weight of the future and the world all on their shoulders, and all of this is coming faster than they can even react. So 2021 is going to be a crazy year for these three heroes to grow. Deku, Itadori, and Asta are just going to reach levels that we've never seen before, and they're just going to have to overachieve and defeat greater evils that the world has never even seen before. Okay. And I do want to add, with the motivations of each dark ruler in each respective series, we see that they're truly controlling someone as their pawn, that the main character thinks that, oh, this is the person that I must defeat at first, but in true reality that there's a whole other person behind that person pulling all the strings. We see this in All for One with Shigaraki. We see this with Brain Noritoshi and taking over Suguru Geto's body. We see this in Black Clover with Morris using the Dark Triad just to use them to get his own goals accomplished. And we see that these three individuals are more than just their brute strength and just relying on their powers. They use their power of manipulation entirely to take over the evil pawns that they can use to enact their plans upon the world. So it is with their own cunning ability that they're able to do this. It's not just being pure evil and pure evil alone that we see this in each series. So that is also something I wanted to add.